Hey, welcome back, game design students. This is where we left off before. I forgot to tell you actually to compile and save your blueprint. And the next blueprint we're going to open up is the blueprint for the key itself. Now, I've already created this for you. If you double click it, you will see it right here. And you don't need to worry about anything in the viewport. It's already been created. It's just a mesh object with a light on it and a collision box. And you can see the components right here. You need to select the collision box, which is here. It's called box. And open up the event graph and type in add event for box. We can just do this like we did for the last collision. And we need an on component begin overlap. Let's zoom in a little bit. If the player collides with the key, we need to set the variable on the player to true. So guess what? We need to cast to third person character. And we need to get the player character. And once we've gone to the player character, we need to set the key variable to true. So type in set has key, and we need to connect as third person character to the target, and we need to set it as true. And that's just checking that box right there. And then of course we need to display the key icon, and we need to create a widget. And the widget we need to create is the little key icon, which is right here. Then we need to add it to the viewport, connect these two, and then we need to make the key disappear. That is destroy actor. And that is all we need to do for the key. Just hit compile and save and return to the level. And now we need to run the door light. So the door light mesh object is right here, or the door light blueprint is right here. Double click it. And in the viewport, you will see its components. You can look at them here if you want. Here is the door trigger, the light trigger. Select it and go back to the event graph. And of course we need, guess what? An actor begin overlap, a collision event. And we're going to cast to the third person character here. Again, we need to get player character once again. And we need to check to see if the key variable is true. So you can drag off of here and type in get key, and it has key will come up. And we need to check if it's true or not. So we need a branch statement. And we need to connect the key variable to the condition of the branch statement. And if it is true, we need to change the color of the light to green. So we have a reference to the cube here. So I'm going to drag that out into the slate. We're going to get it. And then I'm going to click, there's a function in here called set material, which allows you, actually that comes up automatically, that's great, which allows you to set the material for the cube. And I've created a material for the cube, and it is material light glow instance. So if you type in light glow, you will see that it is a green glowing material. And we need to set the color of the light now to match the color of the material. And that is set light color. Point light right here. And we need to set the color of this light. We need to set the color of this light to green, just like so. But I forgot to amp up the brightness. So what we're saying here is if the player overlaps the trigger and he has the key, the material of the light cube will change to green and the light color will change to green. What happens when the player leaves and he has the key? Well, we need another collision event. We need to select the light trigger, right click, and add an end overlap. And we need to set the material here to red. And I have a red material on here that we just need to find. Same way we did it before. Just type in light, and you'll find it. And then we need to right click and type in set light color. And that brings up a reference to the point light that's already here. Connect it up, and we need to change this one to red. And then compile and save. And that is all we need to do there. Okay, so the next thing I guess is to play it and see if it works. So far so good. And then let's see if we can pick up the key. We can. The widget appears. And let's see if we can open the door. The door animation is not playing. So we immediately know we have a problem with the reference to the level sequence. I don't know what that is, but if I click escape and stop playing, I will get some error messages. It's telling me that I have a problem with the event graph play and play reverse. So if I click there, it'll take me right to it. Now I don't know why this is not working, but I will dig into it, and if mine's not working, I'm sure yours is not working, I will dig into it and we will fix it in the next video. The only thing we have left to do is spawn the energy particle system for when we pick up the key. So when we come back, we'll fix this and we'll spawn the particle system, and I'll see you then.